Hey yo, what's the deal, family? It's YT Wake 'em Up back at it again with another video. This one is about the prices of fast food. If you haven't heard the word, fast food is now considered a luxury. We live in a completely different world than we used to, I swear. I remember fast food was just cheap, inexpensive food that didn't taste that good, but it was something to put on your stomach. Now it's considered a luxury. It's a special occasion type of food now. Never thought I would see this day, but hey, y'all know how this go. If you're brand new to this channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button to see more of these videos pop up on your timeline each and every single day. Thumbs up the video so the algorithm can push it, and drop a comment below at any time letting me know what you think about what's being said throughout this video. Let's get right into it. It ain't nothing to do it. Let's go, yeah.
Of the US now officially thinks fast food is considered a luxury. How did we get into a position where what used to be a cheap and easy meal is now considered a luxury by 80% of the country? I don't often get fast food, but now it's over $15 for most places for almost anything on the menu. I did go to Subway about a year ago, and it was over $20 for a footlong and a drink. I remember the day when they had $5 footlongs. This doesn't exist anymore. And unfortunately, most of this is from corporate greed. Yes, you have wages and the cost of goods increasing, but most have increased their prices so much over the last few years just because they could. And this probably will get to a point soon where you have demand destruction, where the cost of these food items are just so expensive that no one is shopping there. I mean, how can you expect to go to a fast food restaurant when the food quality is poor and you can get something for the same price or less at a sit-down restaurant? Eating out for a lot of Americans probably doesn't even make sense right now. How can you expect to pay $15 for a cheap burger, fries, and a drink when some people are making that every single hour? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think prices will eventually go down, or is it just going to continue getting worse?
I do see fast food restaurants having a price correction or a price adjustment to where they're going to have to bring back. It might not be the dollar menu, but it might be a $2 menu. Or I'm seeing McDonald's got like the $5 meal deal. Because people won't be eating at these restaurants no more, and they're not. Really, when you go out and you look, like McDonald's used to have a line all the way out the driveway coming into the street. Now, nobody's really eating McDonald's like that no more. A lot of people not eating at these fast food restaurants, so for them to be able to survive and not go out of business, it's going to have to be some price adjustments for sure. Who want low quality food when they can get some high quality food from a normal sit down restaurant? Next up, I can't believe how expensive fast food is now versus dining at a nice restaurant. Topic of this video.
Fast food has completely lost its value, and it's becoming more expensive to go get fast food than it is to sit down at a nice restaurant. The other day on the way home from the airport, we usually don't do fast food, but we were so starving, so we stopped and got Shake Shack. We got 4 burgers, 4 fries, chicken things for the kids, and I think like a chicken sandwich. It was $110 with tax.
110 plus tax for a couple burgers. $100 to feed the family off of fast food. That's wild. I've never been to Shake Shack, but yo, that's way too high. I hope the food was good at least. If you had Shake Shack before, drop a comment below. Let me know how the food tastes.
$110 with tax. I was so tired. I was just like, you know what? This is par for the course. Later that night, I had promised my aunt and my mom that I would take them to dinner. I eat out a lot. This is one of my favorite spots. It's really nice. It's affordable. Food is delish. We got 3 alcoholic drinks, bread for the table, 3 appetizers, some dishes, all fantastic. The bill was $81. I made the bill an even 100 because service was great, food was delish, and I had it in the back of my mind that I just spent $110 on fast food, and I'm never doing it again. And sure, if we had a couple more people, it would have been more expensive. But when I'm thinking about like the actual value of it, if I spend 20 or 30 more dollars, again, an entire family can have this large fine dining experience as opposed to $110 on burgers and fries.
Exactly. I mean, $81 for, a restaurant, that's pretty good. You always going to come out of close to $100 or more than $100, you know what I mean? Depending on where you go, but that's a whole experience. Versus fast food, that's just some trash food that really don't fill you up. Damn near make your stomach hurt a lot of the time and you regret buying it and regret eating it. Somebody said, I dropped $45 at Taco Bell and only got 5 things. So everything about $10 a piece now. It's like $10 per taco damn near. What? Yeah, Fast food ain't getting another dollar out of me. I ain't gonna lie.
Starbucks, $8 for a drink? Bitch, those are club prices. That's a fucking margarita on the rocks right there. Ask for 2 shots of espresso, not fucking tequila.
Yo, that one was funny right there, but that's a fact though. Talking about them club prices. Real talk. Real spiel. Just had to throw a little humor out there, put a little humor in this one. Now let's get back serious, y'all. $17?
Please tell me why I just went through McDonald's to get a Diet Coke. And I was on the phone with my husband while I was ordering, and he's like, wait, you're at McDonald's? Get a filet of fish sandwich. He's like, get me 2. It's Friday and Lent at McDonald's. We're like, great, I'll just eat that for lunch, and then we'll make something else for dinner. So, whatever, I ordered 3 filet of fishes in a separate order because she wouldn't let me add it on to my Diet Coke order. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. It pissed me off. Pull around, order 3 filet of fishes, not the meal, just the sandwich. She clarified. She said, the sandwich or the meal? And I said, just the sandwich. And she said, 3 of them? I said, yes. Tell me why it was $17 for 3 filet of fishes on Friday during Lent at McDonald's. I'm not crazy. I sat there and blinked my eyes, and then I just pulled away because I was so angry, which probably was rude, but like, $17 for 3 filet of fishes at McDonald's? Are you kidding me?
The best thing to do is pull off. Pull off. That's damn near $6 a piece. You know what I mean? It's not exact math. I don't need nobody in the comments saying, well, that's actually $5.60. I don't need nobody saying that in the comments, man. The point is, it's almost $6 for a fillet of fish. They can keep that fish. I go and catch my own fish. Fuck that. My bad, y'all. I'm plotting. I'm trying to kill this gnat. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know y'all got gnats in the crib, man. Fruit flies, whatever. Don't act like y'all perfect. Anyway, inflation in fast food. We can't afford it. These folks can't afford it. Nobody can afford it.
So apparently I like too many videos about people complaining about inflation and how just some of these fast food restaurants and stores out here, just they have mad audacity. Like, really? Or this is what this costs nowadays? Yeah, we went to the McDonald's drive-thru last week because we were going to the museum and we needed just a little something to hold us over, and I hadn't adequately prepared by packing a snack, and we got a McChicken and a large fry, and we shared that, and it was $9. $9, and it wasn't even fast. Like, we sat in that drive-thru for like 20 minutes. So it's you just not gonna have me out here. Like, I haven't spent real amounts of money on fast food in a very long time because I have been like just focusing on the quality of the food that I eat and just like eating real whole foods. And the only way I've been able to make that happen is because I got super comfortable going into the grocery store.
That's another key topic right there. The fast food, not even fast no more. It's just food. It ain't fast. They got like 2 people working the whole restaurant. They tell you, hey, could you please pull over to the side? Damn, they telling that to everybody? Everybody got to pull over to the side. They got to bring you the food out. By that time, you contemplating, damn, is this even worth it?
Like, willy-nilly. Like, there are some weeks where I go to the grocery store 3-4 times a week. And I'm just, in and out, obviously not doing big hauls or anything. And I want to say that I understand it's a very privileged take to have such ready access to, like, multiple grocery stores in my area. Not everybody has that, unfortunately. I remember one time I was coming back from the gym, and I was like, I need to eat now. Like, now. Like, if I don't eat now, it's gonna be a problem. And so I went into the Sprouts and I bought a $10 rotisserie chicken, and I mauled it in the car because I just could not wait. But it was cool because I got to eat that chicken for like the next 3 days or so. So yeah, that's really the only way. That's really the only way. You gotta buy food that you can also take with you places, but that requires preparation. Like, some people just don't have time for that. So I don't know, y'all. The future is looking real bleak.
The future is looking bleak and mystique. And a lot of people don't even know what to think. She had a lot of great points. That was a gem that she dropped. You go into your local grocery store, you get you that rotisserie chicken, and you eat it in the car, right in the parking lot, while everybody looking at you like, look at that greedy mother. That's exactly how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. The real ones know. Southern man on fast food prices. Look like he about to tell him a thing or two. Look like he got a bone to pick. Look like these prices making this man sick. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's see what this man got to say.
Fast food places that are thinking about doing surge prices, I got some news for you. Fast food places in general, y'all better watch your goddamn ass. And I have been saying this for a very long time now, but they better watch their goddamn ass. And here's why. Me and my wife, 2 people, right? We go to Taco Bell. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes when I go to Taco Bell, I be throwing down. All right, I do. But not all the time. My standard order, a beef chalupa supreme, a Doritos Locos Tacos, no sides. No sides at all. She gets Nacho Bel Grande and some other fucking whatever bullshit is going on that month that they're having to move real quick with Fritos and hot Cheetos and all that shit. Whatever Megan Thee Stallion's currently rapping about, that's what my wife gets, right? Plus a drink, a regular meal for 2 people. Last time we went there, $32. $32, okay? Now, I do pretty good. It's not like I can't afford the $32, but here's my point. Last time we ate at Cracker Barrel, I got the goddamn Uncle Herschel. No, excuse me. I got the Grandma Sampler, which comes with the pancakes, the eggs, the meat, all that shit. Got a coffee. We got a plate of biscuits and gravy. She got, I don't know what she got, but it was banging. The eggs Benny or some shit like that. Plus, she had mimosa, because I don't know if y'all heard, but God is completely out of the Cracker Barrel now, and it's great. Guess what our bill was? $32. You're telling me that I'm going to pay these motherfuckers at Taco Bell for barely anything, the same as I'm going to pay people at Cracker Barrel. We had a 5-star waitress, by the way. 5-star waitress. Dough on her ankles. That way you know she's good. I'm going to pay the same for these 2 experiences? I think the fuck not. Especially when you start putting surge prices on it like I'm a goddamn Uber. Look, when Uber and Lyft is doing all that stuff, it's still bullshit, don't get me wrong, but like they're kind of the only game in town, so they can do that. But we got other restaurants we can go to, and we don't always mind doing it on Uber because we're going to fit like several people in there at once, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ever been like, you want to split a gordita uptown, huh? Fuck that. I know I'm giving Taco Bell some unnecessary shade when this was Wendy's that came out and said they were going to do this surge pricing. But as we all know, they're all owned by the same 3 motherfuckers. Go ahead. Make a robot take my order, then charge me double when it's 5:30 because everybody's rushing to get off from work. If they have a job, by the way, because y'all are the same people that wants to get robots to replace all of us. And please expect us to pay $14 for a goddamn Whopper that looks like it just fell on the floor and got sat on by one of them ladies from them TLC shows. I dare you. Why on earth would we do that when we can go down the street, get some biscuits and gravy, sit in a rocking chair, play a game of checkers, do the ignoramus thing, have a great experience with a 5-star waitress, support gay rights, get drunk, and then buy a fucking quilt on our way out for the same goddamn price? Watch your motherfucking ass. That's all I gotta say. Corey out.
I knew Corey was gonna go off like a gun with no safety on that junk. For real though, we just need to start boycotting. See, that's the thing about us Americans these days. We let everything fly. They know we're not gonna do nothing. Back in the day, we would boycott these type of issues. We wouldn't support these businesses to the point they would go out of business. We really got the power, y'all. We got the power. We need to stand on big business. We really do. I see a lot of these restaurants having to close their doors by the thousands. I see it happening a lot more moving forward, a lot more layoffs. Those that are the owners of the businesses filing for bankruptcy. That's what I see happening. This was a funny one. He went off. I knew he was going to be funny. I could just tell. He looked like a funny guy.
You know, I think I'm fully done with fast food, like fully, you know? It's just because, like, you know, wifey and I have had a hard week, and we have been literally just eating what we have at the house, trying to save money. It's been a little bit tight, so we finally got paid today. And I thought to myself, you know what? We never get fast food. Let's splurge a little bit. I'm going to get me one of these fancy apps. You know, I was in the mood for some garbage food like Burger King or something, right? Let me get the app because they always have deals. Let me be like these young kids and get the app. I get on there and all the things that you fucking got to do, all the hoops you got to jump through. Like, get this deal, get that deal. It's Whopper Wednesday, $3, blah, blah, blah. And I like my food the way I like my food, right? I want it. Isn't that what Burger King says? You know, I want it my way, you have it your way. I just wanted a couple Whoppers, some onion rings, and maybe one more, I don't know, just that's all I wanted, right? When I tell you, I said, you know what, all these bundles and deals and put in your coupon for this code and that code, I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead. It's probably what, like $2 more, $3 more for the actual Whopper. Let me tell you, it went from a $3 a Whopper deal to motherfucking $9. $9 fucking dollars. And then just to be curious, I looked, how much is like a regular sized onion ring? $5. $5 for an onion ring? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm done. I am fully done with fast food.
$5 for that little tiny package of onion rings that come with like 6 of them in there. They literally charging a couple dollars per onion ring. Wow. And that's New York too. So I already know how the prices is out there. Rent high, fast food high. I don't know how people survive in New York. I really do not. And I went to move there at one point, but it's just too expensive. Rent shouldn't be an arm and a leg. You get your arm and your leg, now you just got one arm and one leg left. Now you just spent that on fast food. Now I'm dismembered. I'm disfigured at this point. I got no arms and no legs.